Hello friends, how you doing? Day 364. And it's a beautiful Tuesday night, about 7:45 p.m. right now. And I'm coming in today. It's November 30th, and you know what that means. It is time to say goodbye to my sexy friend, Mo. Yes, my friends, end of November, and I'll be shaving this puppy off tomorrow. So, get a nice, good look at it. Not bad, eh? I remember the first time I grew it out, I was like, hey, I actually don't look too bad with the mustache. What do you guys think? Anyways, to kind of, for this live, I just want to share a few things that is actually on the Movember website, just in case you're 2 days to go. But today I just want to come in and share a little about, so Movember raises awareness for just men's health, period, right? I talked a little bit about prostate cancer. Today I want to share a little bit about testicular cancer. And so just testicular cancer is actually the number one cancer among young guys. I don't know what young guys mean, but I'm assuming younger than 40. However, 62% of those who are most at risk actually don't know how to check themselves. Oh. So let me ask you, gentlemen, how is your pear hanging? Yes, when we talk about testicular cancer, we talk about your balls, gentlemen, yes. And so obviously the most important thing is to know what they feel like when they're healthy and normal, right? And obviously our whole lives we've had to wash it, but have you ever actually thought about what does it feel like, right? And there's actually a video on the Movember.com website to show you how to check it properly. And I'm sure it's similar to how women check for breast cancer, right? But the most important thing is just once a month, just check your balls, make sure that there's no nothing strange or weird like lumps or anything that's not supposed to be how it was. And obviously, if there's something that comes up, just go contact your doctor. Nothing to be alarmed at, but just definitely go check it out. Obviously, the older you get, the more frequent you should actually get them checked. And so, that's really all there is about testicular cancer on the website. So there's not a lot to it. Most important thing, get yourself checked regularly, or check yourself regularly, I should say. And if anything pops up, talk to your doctor. The second thing I wanted to chat about is just in general mental health. And for men especially, I know for myself growing up, I wasn't very comfortable talking about anything emotional or really deep, to be honest. I had a lot of these emotions and a lot of these deep thoughts. I just didn't know where to turn to or who would be safe to actually talk to. My dad, he's still quite the stoic man. He never talked about feelings or anything like that. He was just from that generation. And I had to learn that over time. And I'm comfortable now, but oh my gosh, it was so uncomfortable. Try to break free from that conditioning, if you will. And so, one of the things that, so on the website it talks about, what can we do if we know somebody who has, let's just say any cancer, if you will, or going through a hard time. All right, there's an acronym which is ALEC, ALEC. So number one is ask. Check in with them. Are you okay? You don't seem like yourself lately. Is anything going on? And I think instinctually a lot of times people they don't want others to worry about us, so they might just say, oh, I'm fine, but it's okay. Especially what I found is you just never know what people are going through, and people are going through some stuff, like life stuff. So don't be afraid to ask a couple times, maybe they weren't, maybe again, it's just reflex, oh, I'm fine. But if you ask again, are you sure? You seem a little off. Is everything okay? Maybe they may feel that you're a safe person to talk to and they can open up a little bit. Okay, so number one is ask. And then number two, if they do choose to open up, L is to listen, right? So what does that mean? Be present. Try to give them your full attention without actually interrupting. And especially as a guy, I know sometimes we want to fix things, right? Or just give advice. But you know what? All someone really needs is just for you to be there, your presence, and your support. And something simple you can say is, oh man, that can't be easy. How long have you felt that way? Right? It shows that you're present and you're actually listening and you care. And that's important when somebody's going through something. And next letter is E, encourage action. Right? Ask your friend or the person that you're talking to, how are you sleeping? Are you eating well? Are you exercising? Right? What makes you feel better? Sometimes when you're in something, you don't really think about bettering yourself per se. You're just kind of focusing on what you're going through. And so, if you find someone stuck in a rut for a few weeks, then maybe have them check in with the doctor, or a professional of some sort, a counselor or something. We don't know what people are going through and what they need. A lot of times the individual doesn't even know what they need. So best is just to be a friend, no judgment, just be there for them. And the last letter, C, is check in. Right? Maybe you talk to them one time, maybe check in with them in a few weeks to see how they're doing, or maybe later on in the week, depending on your relationship and how close you are and how concerned you are. But the biggest thing is, again, just showing love, letting somebody know that, hey, you know what, you're not alone. I'm here if you need to talk. And that's the same thing that I always let other people know, that we all go through things in life. And the thing is, none of us have to go through any hardships alone. But you have to be brave enough to ask for help. And that's definitely something I would encourage you, all of you, my friends, to always reach out. You're never alone, really. Whatever you're going through, somebody else has gone through. I guarantee you that. Because we're all having this human experience. And so, that's kind of all I wanted to share with you guys today. And last but not least, goodbye, Mo. It was great to see you again this year. 30 days. I'll see you again next year, probably. I love you all, my friends. Mwah. See you tomorrow.